everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Art NuVogue with your host, LeilaniJoy. This is my video art blog where I document my creative process and give you guys some tips, tricks, and dragons along the way. Well, if you haven't figured it out already, I am doing a very special tribute piece today to Game of Thrones, just in case it wasn't obvious already. And this time, I'm actually going to be doing a tribute piece to Arya Stark. So despite the Dany cosplay today, I didn't happen to have an Arya Stark cosplay laying around, and I did have this one, so there you go. Come on, I'm in the spirit. But before I jump in and get started on this piece, I just want to send out a special final thank you to everyone who came out to see me at Disney's Wonderground Gallery this month. It was just amazing, and I'd love to personally thank each and every one of you for the special time that we got to hang out, but I think you guys know who you are. And I just want to say it's just like there's nothing better than meeting you guys in person and hearing about your own artistic journeys. I do want to give a little special shout out to Andy, who gave me these lovely little art pieces to share with you guys, and it was just really exciting to hear her artistic story and how she kind of got into painting watching my videos, which is pretty much the most flattering thing ever. So again, huge thank you to each and every one of you, and I hope to be seeing you all back at Wonderground Gallery really soon. So thanks again for that. And I also have a very special announcement about my online class. As many of you guys know, in the words of one of my favorite rock and roll man crushes of all time, Alice Cooper, school is out for summer, and there is no better time than to jump on board and take my class while you're, otherwise, what are you going to do? Just stare at the ceiling? I used to actually do that. When I was in high school, I would just lay on the carpet and stare up at the ceiling, and my mom was like, "If you want something to do, I'll give you something to do." And I'm like, no, I'm fine. But if you would like to further your art career and polish up your portfolio and have some fun and get some critiques from me, then I hope you will sign up, because I'm doing my best sale yet. And I'm calling it the School's Out 75. So you're going to get $75 off your total enrollment when you use the code School's Out 75 upon checkout. And this code is only good for the one-time payment, guys. Unfortunately, it does not apply to the payment plan, but this is whole payment off, basically. So it's a pretty good deal. And I am running this promo till the end of the summer, so you have plenty of time to check out the free trial and see how you like it, and hopefully get started with me. So make sure you sign up before August 31st, 2016 to get your $75 off. Hope to see you guys there. Okay, guys, well, this Khaleesi is ready to get to business. So we are going to start on this Arya tribute piece. And before I jump in, I am just going to say, you guys, there may be some Game of Thrones spoilers. I'm going to try to, not say anything too specific, just in case you're a little bit behind. But come on, if you're not with it, then that's not my problem. Somebody was like mad on my paint along because they're like, "Oh my God, like this whole thing is a spoiler." And I'm like, well, actually, what I'm painting happened in the last season, so I can't excuse you for that. So stay off the internet if you don't like spoilers. But I promise I won't say anything too crazy, but I do recommend being at least somewhat caught up on the show or the books as we progress, so you don't yell at me for ruining your Game of Thrones experience. All right, my dragon is hungry, so let us paint. Okay, so here you can see where I'm at right now. This is my concept sketch that I did, and a little bit about this, because some of you are probably going to ask me. I did sort of like a photo composite collage, and it's actually made up of several different images of Maisie Williams, and then I just in Photoshop I kind of painted in this shape, and I dropped in a background that was of the Hall of Faces, but I kind of like distorted it, made it like painterly, so that's kind of what I'm using as a reference, and then I drew on top of it. So, multi-step process here, but sometimes I do this to speed up my process. So I did a color comp, and then I started painting. So you can see I've actually made some progress so far. And I'm not really into making this background too realistic. I mean, you can kind of see in this comp that I just kind of want it to be alluded to or hinted at that that's the scene that she's in, and then just make it kind of organic. And so now I'm at the stage where I'm actually going to transfer the rest of her face. This is kind of my value study here. So I'm going to transfer her facial features onto the white.
give you back your homes or restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our King.
Okay, you guys, well, my girl who has no name is now finished, and before I show you how she turned out, I have nothing else to tell you. Actually, I don't really have any announcements today. That's kind of crazy, so I guess I'll just keep it short and sweet. I will be releasing the first 10 prints of A Girl Who Has No Name in my Etsy shop, and it's going to come with a little bonus prize pack, including a signed and doodled postcard from me. That's been really fun to do. I hope you guys are like having fun collecting those and stuff. So you can find that in my Etsy shop right here. I'm also doing a limited edition canvas reproduction of this piece, which will only be 10 prints ever released. So if you'd like to have one of these, go grab that now. Finally, I'd just like to give a special thank you to Julie, who actually gave this original piece her forever home. So just a special shout out to you. Sorry, I'm actually releasing this video after the painting is already sold. I know for some of you, you're like, oh, I wanted that, but it's sold already. Well, sorry, you better keep up with my other social networks. And also the Bad Apple Artist Collective. Actually, just wanted to get some input from you guys. Our next auction is going to be called From the Bookshelf. So it's all literature inspired pieces. And I don't know, I'm really not sure what I want to do. So if you guys want to give me some suggestions of something you would actually buy and bid on, that would be appreciated. You know, I love like Grimm's fairy tales and kind of stuff like that. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm going that direction. I'm doing the hula. I'm Leilani doing the hula. Okay, anyways. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk, and I did anyway, so sorry about it. But here is my finished piece, A Girl Who Has No Name, and I hope to see you guys on another episode very soon. Don't we, Dragon? Yes, yes we do.
Restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our King.
Hello everyone and welcome back to us. Okay guys, well my girl who has Horse. Finally, I want to give a very warm and NuVogue today with... Well, Dragon, that's a wrap. Good thing I brought a snack for afterwards. This delicious bloody horse heart. Mmm.